Good afternoon, welcome back, my loyal followers. Well, maybe I don't want to say it like that. It sounds more like David Koresh, but at any rate, we're back again. I'm sports editor Shawn Rine at the Wheeling Newspapers. Today's topic, the Wheeling Nailers. Most of you know that I wrote a column last Saturday detailing the fact that the Nailers owners, Rob and Jim Brooks, were thinking of that's the wrong word, thinking of holding a couple games next year in Johnstown and putting them under the umbrella of home games. Now, it was probably one of the most well-read, if not the most well-read story that I've written. It had over 5,000 hits in 2 days on our website. The reaction was kind of mixed, actually. I've been joking with people, saying half the people wanted to throw me parade and the other half wanted to see me hung in Wheeling. But the truth of the matter is, I just wanted to kind of gloss over and maybe get rid of some discrepancies or misguided information that may have been out there. First of all, I consider Rob and Jim Brooks good friends, good people. The idea of the column wasn't to bash them or, make them squeamish. The idea was that I've been talking to a lot of people, and listen, they've been here for 7 years now, and they have lost money on this situation every year, and they have kept coming back trying to make this work in Wheeling. They deserve to be commended for this, and in no way was I saying otherwise. But the fact is, as I was saying, I've talked to a lot of people, and all everybody wants is they want to know things up front. Listen, if it can't work here, by all means, if that were my money, I would have been gone a long time ago. But it's not. They're saying they're trying to broaden their fan base if they do, in fact, play games up at Johnstown, which nothing's set in stone. It hasn't even been worked out. But what I'm hearing is 5 to 8 games next year in Johnstown. That's one thing I just don't agree with. I don't understand how you're going to expand your fan base by playing home games 2.5 hours away from your regular base. I would rather see them hit the counties around Wheeling harder and try and expand the fan base that way. Sure, have they gotten calls from people in Johnstown saying that they would like to buy season tickets down here? Yeah, but that's few and far between. Another thing is they're thinking about playing an exhibition game in Charleston. Well, again, Charleston's 3 hours away, 2.5 if you're going at pretty decent speed in a vehicle. Are you going to be pulling in people that are going to continually come back? And that's the thing. Sure, it's nice to have good crowds every now and then, but you, in my opinion, and I'm not a businessman, I don't claim to be, but you want to attract people that are going to come back on a nightly basis. 1 or 2 nights doesn't make sense. And I love the brand of hockey that the ECHL plays, but if I lived in Charleston, would I travel 3 hours, sometimes 3 times a week for games? There's no chance. And that's where I see that part of it being flawed. Again, you're going to have a handful or so people that will come just because they love hockey that much, but you're not going to get it on a consistent basis. You need to work harder on the fan base around here rather than 2.5 hours away.